eye bank helps. So I want to start with, it kind of goes back a while back. My mother-in-law, Marie Curtin, was a mother of 5 children and always went out of her way to help her children in time of need, and was a loving, generous woman who constantly put others first. On June 4th, 1990, she passed away, but her generosity did not end. You see, Marie donated her corneas to the eye bank. This act on her part challenged each of us to think about donation as well. Consequently, all of her children and their spouses are prepared to be cornea donors in the future. Little did we know, though, that someday one of us would receive that very gift. So this is my story. For 8 years, for more than 8 years, for many years, I've been dealing with HSV stromal disease in my right eye. My eyesight has never been good as a child in that eye, but since my left eye was excellent in vision, it compensated for the weakness in the other. However, in the past several years, the disease took its toll, and my eyesight got progressively worse due to recurrent infections and subsequent scarring. With the eyesight worsening, I found it hard to read, drive at night, or be in the bright sun. Last year at this time, a bee flew in my eye while I was on vacation. It caused a tear in my cornea, and for several months, Dr. Steckschulte, who's my cornea specialist for years and years, recommended using a Band-Aid. It's just something you put on, contact lens. At first, the tear would heal, but after each period of time of trial of that, the tear would reopen. But on January 23rd of this year, I experienced severe eye pain in my right eye, followed by excessive drainage from the eye. I called Dr. Steckschulte's office, and they were able to see me that day. Dr. Steckschulte found that I had a perforated cornea and would need an emergency transplant the first thing in the morning. His staff quickly worked on getting prepared for it and was able to secure a cornea from the eye bank in just a few hours. Without the cornea available that quickly, Dr. Steckschulte said I would have lost my eye. The next day, with extreme skill, he successfully performed a PK, that's a penetrating keratoplasty, a full-thickness cornea transplant, and also removed the cataract that had developed over the years. I do not know the man who donated his cornea to me. I find it very humbling that I can get up every day and have the ability to see due to his generosity. After the surgery, I began my search for what I could do to say thank you to him. I thought about being part of the solution as he was. But what part could I do now and not just later? My conclusion was that the eye bank needs 2 things to complete their mission. They need corneas and they need money. Money to properly keep corneas healthy and available for patients. Money to educate the doctors and help researchers who work in this field. That's when I wrote the check and offered it in his honor to the Central Ohio Alliance Eye Bank. Medical doctors can only do so much with a diseased eye. I had years of appointments and pills and eye drops, but the miracle of sight can only happen unless someone gives what a doctor cannot create, a cornea. I want the family of the man to know that his gift is letting me do the simplest things in life again, yet are the most fulfilling. Enjoy my days with my husband and grandsons, lead a Bible study, or simply be able to drive my car. My eyesight is better now than it has been my whole life. The scarring is gone, and the light is able to come into the eye again. My results were immediate, and my eyesight continues to improve each day. And so I say every day, God bless the eye bank for their work to restore, improve, and preserve sight by connecting eye donors and educating physicians and enhancing eye research through quality eye banking services. God bless Dr. Steckschulte and his staff for their commitment to my medical care and for the utmost kindness they have expressed over the years. And God bless my husband and my children and my family and my friends, many of whom are here tonight, you look around, for their love and support. And most importantly, God bless my anonymous donor and his family for my gift of sight.
Absolutely, thank you for coming out and sharing your story with us. One of the last things I just want to say, this night would not be able to happen if it weren't for a lot of local people coming out, helping us, coming together. Obviously, the Diamond Cellar for giving us this wonderful location and lovely items to pick over and shop for. I would also like to thank Middle West Spirits. I'd like to thank Brothers Drake Meadery. In the gift bags that you take home, we had donations from Killen's Gourmet Chocolates in there. We'd like to thank Nothing Bunt Cakes for having their bun cakes out here. And also a generous donation from the Curtin and Knoll families. And lastly, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here again tonight. I have one more official act. The drawing for the door prizes